Welcome, guys. So I'm just trying to test if this thing is gonna work. I'm gonna try to do short clips so that I can sort of share with you what we did and help you revise them. So today I'm gonna try doing a video on strings. I hope it goes as planned. So let's say we're gonna discuss what strings today. Let's just change that to Markdown. Then run the code. So we are gonna do strings. So let's recap. We say a string is any. Let's call this string my string. It's something that's included in what? Let's call it I love programming. That's included in what? Inverted commas. In this case, we use those two. So our variable is I love string. So it's included in what? Inverted commas. Those are our inverted commas. Yeah. So usually with strings, the aim is to be able to manipulate strings. So the lecture can sort of ask you in the test, what's gonna be the output of this, which is unlikely. Dot upper. Basically, these are functions that you can apply to strings. Then it's gonna increase everything to uppercase. We know we have dot capitalize, we have all of that. So it's very important to go through, your notes and look at what can be applied to string. But I want to recap more advanced concepts like string slicing. Usually that's a struggle. Remember, we can be required to slice our string to get certain values. So the lecture can give you something like this. Let's say my string. Then we are gonna the lecture is gonna use square brackets. So we know this is basic indexing. This will reference the first position. Then we know we can use a colon to sort of reference till a certain position, and we are gonna reference 0, 1, 2, 3, which is not included. So let's define what's inside the bracket in more details. So inside our square brackets, we have start, and we have what? End, and we have our step. Yeah. So that's the idea of what's in the square brackets. So we usually just use these two, and we assume that the last one is not included because it's one. So if we say that and write 2, you see what it changes. It's only going to print 0 and 2. So 1 is going to be skipped in this case. So let's build on that principle. So you can also count backwards and forward. So if you would use here minus 1, we can count from 0, 4 to 3 with minus 1. So we have to change these two things. We have to swap them. So if we are counting backwards, the start value will be something greater than the end value. I hope it makes sense. So when we run, you see it's gonna run from from 3, which is gonna be 3, 2, 1. It's an empty. It's empty. It's a white space, but it's also gonna be included because it's part of your string. Then the last one is not gonna be printed. Let's make it more accurate so that you can see. Let's just say 5. So you see you're gonna count from 5, which is E, till let's just say 1 to exclude the empty spaces. We excluded the empty space at the moment. So I hope it makes sense. So if you wanna print your whole string, this is how you go about it. Let's call it my string. Let's just square brackets. If you wanna print the whole string, you're just gonna call both semicolon. You're gonna print everything. Then if you print it backwards, you're gonna use minus 1. Yeah. So the idea is to just remember whenever you start and you're using a negative number, what do? We start with a higher value when we are using a negative number. Like here, it will be something like 8. This will work. We'll print from 8 till the last. We will slice from 8 till the last value, which is 0. But this is including 0. Does it make sense? Hope it makes sense. And yeah, I'm gonna do short videos like this so that I can help you guys revise and recap on the work. Then after this, I'll send more questions, and if you have questions, it's very important to ask in the group. Then that will help you guys recap and revise. And the more questions you do, is gonna help you to be able to be more prepared for the test. Cheers.